Encourage your child not to work hard, but persevere to work hard. It develops true grit to rise after each fall. Obstacles, setbacks, whether small or big, are part of everyone's life. And even so for children, for teenagers. And what helps one overcome these challenges and obstacles is the ability to persevere. Perseverance is what helps in building resilience. It helps your child bounce back once they've experienced failure. They learn how to re-engage with new goals, how to tolerate some of these setbacks, and it builds endurance in a child. While for some children, patience and endurance may be a natural part of who they are, others may actually give up easily. And this is where your role as a parent comes in, to foster perseverance in a child, because it's a skill. It's a skill that we can instill in each and every child, and it prepares them for lifelong adversities. It's not just merely about reaching that end goal, but it's about the process. It's about the process of making the effort. It's about how we continue to keep moving forward, because even in that effort making process, you may feel exhausted. You may sometimes feel the feeling of helplessness, to give up. So what is it that you do to help your child keep going forward is something which is important. And this is where, and this is how you instill the skill of perseverance. Perseverance teaches a child self-determination. And a child recognizes that something that they were facing a difficulty with, they've now been able to achieve it. They develop this sense of pride, which also builds a lot of self-confidence. So a child may be facing challenges when it comes to academics, when it comes to interpersonal relationships, whether it comes to extracurricular activities. Sometimes that extra play might be very hard. Different things may pose that challenge and make them feel that this is very hard and they can't go forward. That's where your words of encouragement, that's where your kind, care, compassionate push is, and your support helps a child to be perseverant. And how do you do that? From the very start, make use of activities and play materials which teaches a child to be perseverant. It could be anything. It could be sports on the ground. It could be puzzles. It could be any form of play material, because through play, children learn to problem solve, to keep going forward, and it's playful. So if it's playful, it also keeps the child engaged. And you be there to keep reinforcing and helping the child to go through that process. So on the ground, failures, successes, all of these things are going to be part of that play. Perseverance is what keeps you going. Even the fact that sometimes children may compare themselves to different people around them, to their peers, thinking that they may not have it in them to be able to do that. That's when you make them realize that it's your practice that is going to make you better at it. You may feel that you're not able to do it once. You may feel that you're not able to do it twice. Try it the third time, try it the fourth time, and you will be able to do it. And let's not make this effort-making process a heavy one, but let's try and enjoy this. With that anxiety, you may feel fearful, but with that anxiety, you may also feel that excitement. And you need to help them see that excitement part. You need to help them see that joyful part. That when you overcome this challenge, and you imagine how would you feel when you actually overcome it. So keep going forward, keep doing this. That's what is important. Keep practicing, keep trying hard, and I'm there to support you. And if it requires maybe a different perspective, maybe a different way, maybe an alternative way to keep going forward, we also do that. Let's try and find that out. But the idea is to keep going forward, because that's what builds resilience and strength in your child's personality, which is very important to build self-confidence. With younger children, you can also use stories from folk tales, from Panchtantra, from various other stories that helps them again see the characteristics and the story which talks about perseverance. And as they grow into teenagers, you pick up life stories from your own life, from well-known people about how perseverance actually made them come through what they have come through, and that there is always this journey of resilience and perseverance and grit which is required to be able to achieve what you want to achieve, and that's what builds self-confidence.